Hi everybody, I'm Tony Garritano, and welcome to another edition of This Mystery Writer's Journey. Every good novel, every good mystery, every good book, every good short story starts off with a good main character. How did I come up with my main character for my book? Well, I really wanted to know her. I wanted to be intimately familiar with her day and what makes her tick. So in order to do that, I decided to make my main character a version of myself, in that we have the same occupation. She was a reporter. She left her job as a reporter, and she started her own online publishing company. I was an assistant editor that became an editor, that left that job to become owner of my own online publishing company. So I wanted to know what makes her tick from a day-to-day standpoint, and what she would be doing from the minute that she woke up to the minute that she fell asleep. So that's why I gave her my profession. Of course, nobody wants to read a book about me. I'm boring. Take my word for it. I'm a very boring person. But, in making this character, I decided, wouldn't it be great if I give her my profession so I know what she does and I know what she thinks and I know how she ticks, but then, poof! She encounters a murder mystery and she's got to solve it or ignore it. And she decides, of course, to take that step and go ahead and solve the murder. Me, on the other hand, I take the next step and I write another story. She takes the next step and finds herself in the middle of a murder. So that's what I wanted to talk about this week. Just give you a little bit of insight into where my head was when I was crafting my main character. I think it's important that the writer knows what he or she is writing about. So in my case, I decided to give her my profession and kind of go from there. And with that, this edition of our video blog concludes. Until next week, stick with me as I continue to tell you about my journey as we move forward with the book and hopefully towards ultimately publishing. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed.